How's it going, boys? Today we are playing the Garruk's Unsealing Big Small deck. Oh yes, it is a super simple deck, but honestly it's a bit of a tough nut to crack when you're making it. So the whole concept is essentially Sarkhan's Unsealing and comboing it with things that will make it proc. We have only one thing with 7 damage. Arguable why that is. Well, because we do have Twin of the Terror of the Peaks, dragons, and so it's kind of like double the trouble, so that's good. Also, we have other things to make the deck consistent. When making this deck, you know, you're not exactly worrying about creatures and power, you're worrying about ramp and consistency. So that is the toughest thing to do in this deck. So we have 4 Lotus Cobras for ramp, 4 Bonecrusher Giants for a little bit control, 2 Gadraks because, well, essentially ramp, 4 Shatterskull Chargers, 2 Garruk's Harbingers, 4 Gifts of Paradiso. The most arguable card in the deck, honestly. Sometimes it's really amazing, sometimes it's not that amazing. But it combos with Sunbird's Invocation. 4 Hellions, 4 Sarkhan's Unsealing, 4 Terrors of the Peaks, 2 Vivien Reids, 2 Sunbird's Invocation, and a bunch of lands, 4 Fabled Passages for deck thinning, because at a certain point when you can play 2 cards in a row, aka 8 mana, you don't exactly need too many lands. But we have Lotus Cobras and Gifts of Paradiso to kind of fix and ramp up that process. So yeah, 24 lands to be specific. Again, the hardest part about a deck like this is making it consistent and viable without the Sarkhan's Unsealing draw. And that is the tough part of the deck. That's why we have Gifts of Paradiso, Sunbirds, and all that stuff. So without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens. It is a pretty neat combo. And with lucky Lotus Cobras, lucky late game draws in the early game with Gift of Paradiso, you can definitely pull some miracles off with this deck. But again, consistency is the thing. And a lot of people probably are going to want to change some things around this deck. And that is, by the way, completely understandable. Because here, while the base is super simple, it's just the Sarkhan's Unsealing. What do you do for the rest of it is a little bit questionable. Okay, this is not perfect, but with 2 Chargers, I think we can maybe manage. Is this a mulligan? I think it's a mulligan. Okay, so here we have Sarkhan's Unsealing, Sunbirds. Gonna get rid of. We're probably gonna draw the land, so it's fine. At least that's what we're banking on. Usually, if it wasn't a Hellion, I would honestly rethink this choice. But considering it's a Hellion, I'm fine with it. Gonna thin out the deck pretty early on. And well, boys, we're just gonna see what happens. He is an elf deck, seemingly, with a Land of War elf start. So if he now draws an Arcane, an Arc Druid, we lose. A Marvin, pretty goddamn annoying, but not a loss. Not a loss on its own. What is the chance that this is a buff Marvin type of deck? Well, the sad part is Marvin's out of kill range, 100% most likely. Definitely out of kill range. The good part is everything else is in kill range. The bad part is we might as well die next turn because it's an elves deck. Yeah, you don't exactly have a lot of wiggle room. Oh god. Yeah, I'm thinking, it looks like we're dead next turn, boys. Not gonna lie, it just seems that way. It is what it is. What can I say? It's an elf deck. Honestly, not a lot of things had a chance against an elf deck. So there you essentially go. 13 damage currently. Oh my god, please be greedy. Yes, please be greedy and don't do anything with my seal. Dude, be greedy. Be the okay, we are dead. That was extremely easy. Because elf deck. Okay, please just go all out in the draw. Be like extremely unresourceful. Jesus Christ, are you gonna just kill it for no good reason? Yes, you are. Well, boys, what can I say? It is a pretty shit tier elf deck, not gonna lie, because it has Vivien for some reason in it. Any elf deck that has a planeswalker in it at the current way things are is fucking stupid. I'm just gonna be clear with you. There's no reason to have a Vivien in your Elves deck ever. So yeah, we lost to just the fact that Elf decks are gonna Elf deck. Pretty simple explanation in my opinion. But yeah, Elf deck's gonna Elf deck. Anything would have lost against an Elf deck with a hand like that. Because, well, Elf decks. Did I say Elf deck already? I don't think I have. I don't think I have put enough an emphasis on Elf decks existing. It's a travesty that we're gonna probably be doing. But, hey, what can I say? We had a chance, but he decided to be, oh, I'm gonna -3 with Vivien. You don't even put a Vivien in an Elf deck. That Elf deck was shit, just because it had a Vivien inside of it. Vivien, again, completely useless in literally any Elf deck. But hey, life is life. A Trasdani Dissonant Avatar, I think we're gonna get some revenge, boys. Oh, yes. Okay, this is what you would call peak greed. I'm not gonna keep it, by the way. We need more lands. Okay, this is fine. Okay, get rid of this. This Charger doesn't do a lot for us, so yeah. Cobra, starting hand, very good. That means an easy turn 3 Sarkhan's Unsealing if we get a land. And then we have a Hellion to do more things. Okay, this is not bad. This is definitely what you would call not bad. A Spectral Sailor? What are you doing, Oni-chan? Why do you have a... Oh, you're an enchantment? No, you're a Spirited Away deck. Wow. So, well, Enemy-kun, I'm sorry to say this, but yeah, you probably lost. You see, Sarkhan's Unsealing does not care if the creature actually hits. Well, actually, I need 1 mana. Otherwise, it's gonna be Sag. But hey... Oh god, aren't you a lucky devil? Okay, land? Not land. Anyway, this kind of does the same exact thing. Kill the stupid bird, Emperor Eagles not today. And, oh voila, a treasure. Which means Hellion galore. Okay. As long as he does not do anything... What does that even do? Whenever this target... Oh, right. Well. Magic, everyone. It's a competitive game. Very competitive, by the way. Have I mentioned how competitive it is? That's right, boys. We didn't stand a chance game 1. Enemy-kun did not stand a chance game 2. But, you know, it kind of depends on getting the seal. But if we don't get the seal, we still have extremely strong creatures, planeswalkers, and whatever cadavers in our deck. So again, it's all about being consistent when you are playing and making a deck like this, boys. Oh, I'm gonna have so many comments saying, oh, could you not swap... Yes, I'm gonna answer all these comments instantaneously. Yes, you could swap a lot of things around. This is just what I find to work for me, for the most part. Especially the Lotus Cobra part. Again, the only thing I am currently on the fritz about... Oh god, the Ugin deck. Well, boys, not saying we lost, but we lost. Lovely. Oh, yeah, Guardian Idol. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter what I might as well honestly surrender at this point. Might as well honestly surrender. There's no way he does not wipe us. And there's no coming back when your Sarkhan's Unsealing gets literally unmade. Yeah. This guy currently has 7 mana. Loving it. McDonald's style. Also, by the way, dropping the Cobra and playing the land was better. But again, I am currently playing under the assumption GG, no we lost because Ugin o'clock. But yeah. Well, even if it's not Ugin, we're probably not killing the guy fast enough. What? A Power Stone shard? Do you seriously not have an Ugin? Or you do literally just not care? Okay, now we're dropping the Cobra. Because we have a Fabled Passage and that's cool. Should I try to go for the extreme team greed plays? It's always an option. It's always an option. By the way, Sunbird's Invocation is the reason why I like that in this deck I do specifically have Gifts of Paradisio. Because when you get them with Sunbird's Invocation, oh, that's just so good. It can set up a next turn without any problems. So yeah, I'm gonna be a lot greedy here, but honestly, again, we're playing against an Ugin/Ulamog deck, so not being greedy is honestly not an option for us. Even though this is theoretically a dream start, anything that does not win by turn 4 against an Ugin/Ulamog deck has a very, very, very arguably non-existent... He does not have it! Are you serious? This dude seriously does not have it. There's no way he does that. He does have the Ugin mana, but you would never just sacrifice a Guardian Idol for nothing like that. Or is he just gonna play an Ulamog and call it a day? Again, still, we lose, boys, don't get me wrong, we 100% lose. But yeah, hard to imagine that he has not won yet. Usually these decks are kinda like GG on turn 4. Unless you're super bad. But yeah. So, deal a little bit of damage. Sunbird's Invocation to acquire another Terror of the Peaks. Deal a little bit more damage. As you can see, our hand was amazing. But again, it's like top decking an Ugin/Ulamog, not exactly hard. But we have gotten close. Honestly, this is pretty close. Honestly, also... No, he's gonna have 7 HP, so the Chargers are not gonna be enough, sadly. Wait, he just continues... Oh, right, that's not a sacrifice. Well, it doesn't really matter if it's a sacrifice or not a sacrifice. Either next turn he exiles everything that we love, or we win. And there's an Ulamog. Kinda expected, but the real question is, what does he do? The Terror of the Peaks? 2 Terrors of the Peaks. Okay, boys. We can actually win some magically how, right? If we draw a land, we play these 2 things, and there is a chance Sunbird fetches us one more of these bad boys. And then we can go Oompa Loompa on this guy. Unless he obviously plays 2 things or 3 things and heals to 1 billion. God, Magic, a competitive game. Okay. Okay, that's literally our best situation, not gonna lie. So, Garruk's Harbinger first. Deal a little bit of damage, find another Garruk's, and we're fucked. That was sadly our only prerogative here, and it doesn't look like it's happening. Now, please, baby, don't hurt me. Enrique Iglesias. Oh, come on! Game. This guy does not deserve to win. The good part is this bounces back to our hand. By the way, I do not include Great Henge in this deck specifically, because I want to bounce this guy, always. If the Great Henge puts a +1/1 on it, it's not bouncing, it's fucking staying on the board. Oh god, look at this guy. So, yeah, he is desperate. Let me tell you right that. And considering the cards he has, he obviously should win no matter what. I don't believe that he's not drawing a second Ulamog or a second Ugin. Yeah, it's hard to wait. Nah, he still has the abundancy of mana to do literally anything he desires. Okay, can we do... Well, he's not attacking with Ulamog. Yeah, he gets that back, he plays that, he wastes 2 mana, now he has 9. And whatever that card is, well, he can play it, but it's not gonna... Yeah. Please don't draw like 1 billion things you can play, because disgusting. Anyway, don't attack. Yes, don't attack, Enemicon. Okay, if he does not attack, again, oh, not lucky enough. Okay, here we go. The roller coaster of expectancies, should we call it? And we got it, boys. And we got it. We actually won, because he did not draw an Ugin. God, you're the worst player alive! How low is your skill level, my dude? Look at this, not drawing an Ugin, allowing the auto-tapper to tap Guardian, disgusting. Erasmus Kneyeb, whatever, delete this game. No skill. No skill. Boys. The king wins. Look at that. Now, I'm seriously surprised we won that game. But again, the chances that he legitimately does not draw an Ugin, pretty close to zero, not gonna lie, boys. Pretty goddamn close to zero. The guy misplayed that a lot by choosing what to sacrifice and whatnot. Not saying, you know, well, it would have most likely made a difference. Because he, again, allowed the idol to tap on its own. He was definitely searching for an Ugin pretty desperately. And we did gamble to get a top deck that actually procs Sarkhan's Unsealing also. But yeah, we won against an Ugin deck. Ulamog deck. That's insane. This hand is also insanely bad. How am I getting all the basic lands in the world game? Also, I'm gonna keep that giant. Ugh. What avatar? Oh shit, I don't know what to expect. Okay. Gonna play it blind, boys. Again, you can theoretically be pre-aggressive with Sarkhan's Unsealing and Inferno Hellion. And a Vivien kind of makes my dreams come true. Admittedly, that is literally what you call a perfect opening for a red deck. Some people choose to not play anything on turn 1 when they have a Steamkin Bumpkin. Because that's technically 4-4 for free. What? Light up the Some of you are gonna say you should have dropped the Shatterskull Charger. I agree, that was a mistake. But that's because, I don't know what's happening, but it looks like this guy is not experiencing what we like to call in this business, competitive gamer move. Dude, drop something. Okay. Oh my god, this guy is gonna be Sag, boys. Okay, not gonna lie, from all the things that could have ever happened to us, this is arguably even more lucky than the Ulamog guy who we just magically won. I would not be surprised if he just explodes right now, because let's be real here, boys. Like, really? You have options. Well, Lightning Strike kind of buys you time, I guess, but at the same time, what does time actually do? What is time? Why are we here? Why does a Lotus Cobra ever get to attack? Why is a Lotus Cobra not instantaneously killed? You know, what is life? Well, Phoenix is life, that much I can tell you, but we can do this. I can drop the Vivien, or I'm just gonna kill the egg. Watch, boys. Again, this is what you definitely call competitive gamer moves. You kill the Phoenix, and then you kill the egg. And then, well, essentially, you kind of get the point, boys. You kind of get the point. And now we can either play a Bonecrusher Giant or Gift of Paradiso. Did I just choose? Yeah, I just chose. Okay. Honestly, okay. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, because look at this. You know, the chances that we lose, not really existentially there. But yeah, you see? Sunbird's Invocation is the main reason why I like Gift of Paradiso. Ooh, big and scary, big and scary, big, scary. Fatty Gaijin. That's what I would say. God, I love Archer. Does anyone else here love Archer? God, I do. It's so good. Oh, and YouTube is recommending me all the best Archer moments again. Ah, bless the YouTube algorithm. It's so rigged, but God, I love it. Not like Magic the Gathering rigged algorithm, which, you know, not a day goes by when I don't have a nightmare, a daytime nightmare about it. Boys, you know what's my nightmare? I'm sitting here, I'm playing Magic, and it's rigged. God, that I experience it daily. Anyway, a Cobra, I will keep this. This could work extremely well. Sad that we got the Fabled Passage without any basic land, but I'm not gonna risk trying to find it later. Okay, this looks pretty good. Again, Gifts of Paradiso, arguably the worst part of the deck. Arguably still the best part of the deck. Okay, drop the Fury and drop the Heliod on turn 3. I give up. Wait, what? Did you just... Oh, you're just slow. Oh, double pigeons. Okay, double pigeons... If I get a land, I think we're completely 100% golden. 4, 5, 6. Yes, if we get a land, we can cast Sunbirds, and then we can do this, and tell you it's gonna be a Heliod. Like, boys, if you pay attention to this game, again, I said this previously about white decks, but yeah, the ooh. Nah. Can't. Sadly. Okay, if you pay attention about white decks, yes, it is not exactly far out of the possibility that every hand, because of how many cards there are, is like really good turn 2 and 3. But the fact that Heliod is almost in every single situation on exact curve, that though is completely rigged luck. Okay, how are we gonna win this? A land. Wait, does that actually do anything for us? Not even sure, boys. Hell, if I knew Matt, I would probably be doing it now to know if this is... Ah, 1 mana short! So sad, so sad! Okay, so we lose, essentially. He's gonna have enough HP. That's a fatty boy. God damn it. And that's a Binding Light, obviously. Well, you can't win against a white deck because it is literally RNG manipulated by Wizards to the... Again, it's the most extremely manipulated deck that Wizards has. You can get a turn 1, you know, plate into a turn 2 Fury. Okay, fine by me. That's already honestly rigged. But the fact that every deck pretty much always will have a Heliod on turn 3 or latest on turn 4 when they want it is pretty insane, though. It is pretty insane, though. Okay, onward. Teferi. Not liking this. This is... well... If he's not a control deck, this is honestly not that bad. And that's a tempo blue deck. Great! Loving it. Actually, this is pretty good against tempo blues in some situations. Also, Vivien tends to shoot... Wait a minute. You're not a tempo... You're a rogue deck or some shit, aren't you? A very bad rogue deck. Oh, and rogue decks are probably the second most manipulated thing in Arena. Because most of them will instantaneously start with 2 Enforcers and 2 Drown and Locked. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to drop this or I'm on a ramp. I honestly want a ramp. Let's see. If he counterspells this, we're kind of sad, but it's not the worst case scenario. Nope, it's just a rogue deck. Wow. Wait. Oh god, so you gave me a super everything perfect white deck and now you're giving me whatever the hell this crap is? Is he... It looks like he's milling himself, not me. Wait, how many cards does he... Oh. Maybe it's just the fact that this guy is really bad because... Nope, there's the Thieves Guild's Enforcer. It's always there, boys. Say what you will, it's always there. Okay, this actually gives me a chance for a last dance, because I can play this, and it cannot be counterspelled. Unless, obviously, he's running different kind of counter spells. Nope. Good! Good! Very good. Why are you looking at it? Oh. You're running Heartless Act for some reason, huh? Well, that's 5 cards in the graveyard. We no longer have the capability to cast anything. Have I mentioned how much this game is not rigged, boys? I feel like I should. Okay, so he has Heartless Act, and yeah, of course. Even a shit tier rogue deck can still manage to do wonders, huh? What a time to be alive. Okay, how the fuck do I even win this now? So he gets a Terror of the Peaks, right? I can at best do this. 2 damage to this. And then I can just drop this and hope that he does not... He's still dealing damage with this, and he can most likely drop something that deals 3 damage. The moment Thief Guild Enforcer comes into... Why? You could have just won by, you know, doing other thing. I guess you're autistic or some shit, dude. It's, you know, fine by me. Woo. Let's see, what do I want? This. Do we get it? That's questionable. Please, no. And of course. Do what you will. Always. Thief Guild's Enforcer and that thing. Okay, can we still win though? That's the real question here. He's drawing cards, which means it feels fear. But on the other hand, it's... Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah, well, again... No rogue deck is a true rogue deck until, you know, you just get given Drowns and Locked and Thieves Guilds Enforcers for free, because that is what those decks literally rely on. It's an amazing combo, trust me. What was... Yeah, we played the rogue deck. We always had Drown and Locked and that shit. It was literally every time. Good times. Not really, I hate rogue decks. But yeah, well... We have a chance against some things. We don't exactly have too much chance against other things. It's just the way things are, I guess. Okay, boys. On the Johnny Avatar, we chillin'. I'll take it, I guess. Not sure. No, not exactly 100% sure about this, but hey. What? Okay, what are you? Simic something? Oh god, you're disgusting, aren't you? Okay, can we get the 5 lands? That's the real $1 million question here. A Lotus Cobra, you can bet your bottom dollar that we can, boys. Okay, give me, well, Fabled Passage actually does not work here. But a multitude of lands definitely does. Okay, what are we doing? I guess we're playing this. No real reason to not play it. It's free real estate at the end of the day. And very bad art, the sad part. Okay, so we're gonna get Terror of the Peaks. Oh god, look at that. That's juice, boys. That's juicy. Okay, I think we need to go for the kill tried and true kill enemy con method right there. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna Giant and we're gonna kill the Abortion Grazer. And he just surrenders. Anyone notice a pretty sad pattern about these games, boys? Has anyone noticed a pretty sad pattern around these games? Well, at least some of them are almost reasonable, kinda. But yeah, a rogue deck. How many deck cards did the rogue deck even have? 65 or something? I'm not sure. But he definitely had more than 60. Well, whatever. Onward we go! 10 seconds. Okay. Let's see. The Moonlighter. Ew. Ew. No. It's almost like there's no real difference here. Am I gonna just have to rely on the fact that we are gonna draw 2 lands now? Well, I will try, game. I will try, but I would not be surprised if we get absolutely wrecked by the most perfect of hands known to humanity. Thought Seizure. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's definitely what you call pretty good. Seriously, you're just not going... It's either you go for the Unsealing or the Terrors of the Peaks. Unsealing would be the smartest. Oh god. Boys, we're playing against Genius IQ here. It took only 20 minutes for him to figure that. And there's the Knight of Ebon Legion. Okay, yeah, kind of said this already. We're gonna get crushed by the most amazing hand known to humanity. And we're not gonna probably get even past 2 mana. Why are you paying a lot? Oh, because... that. Okay, yeah, told you. We're not even getting... Boys, we're not even getting past 2 mana, most likely. That's just the way it bound. Yeah, we're definitely not getting even past 2 mana. Oh god, we did! Is this a bunch of lies, game, that you're gonna say, hey, you had a chance. Only, you know, you actually did not. Okay, so, what are the chances that he kills the Terror of the Peaks when it comes out? Pretty high. And, well, I guess the land didn't really matter a lot now, did it? Considering, it looks like you can't do anything against this until 5 mana. Also, who plays Spawn of Mayhem anymore? Like, Jesus Christ. It is a 3 cost 4/4, but you know, still, like, enemy can get a life. Okay, here's the Knight. Not saying, oh god, yeah, wow. Okay, that was great. 10 out of... We're dead next turn and there's nothing we can do about it, boys. Loving it. Oh, look at that! It's the classic, but fantastic. Oh, you had a chance, but you did not. If we had 1 land faster, we would have actually won this. But that's Magic for you. Rigged. Extremely rigged. But that's fine. Okay, so... Some games were almost decent. I'm actually willing to even say this for a change. Some games almost felt even almost not rigged. They were still. But, you know, close. You know, playing against a rogue deck who did not have two Enforcers and 2 Drown and Locked at the starting hand is pretty rare. But he still got the second Drown and Locked by the, you know, draw 5, so... Still essentially the same shit. Okay, so this is the deck. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. But, you know, you see, it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Anyway, so this was Quizzer10. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out Discord. Check out the Patreon. Check out everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.